Double honors to the elders and apostles of Queen Stone, farewell also to the one daughters tonight, which includes the Judas children, Isoka, Nikos, Latinus, and Indians, also the blood descendants who would not appear as like to you as say shalom. And today we want to talk about this time never was on earth. Okay, because this will be a time that the earth never faced. Okay, which the earth means its inhabitants, which means you and I and all the other people. Okay, Israel is as the sand of the sea. Okay, 2/3 of Israel will be judged according or likened unto a heathen. Okay, not that all heathens are the same and that all heathens receive the same receive the same judgment. But if you come against Israelite seed, okay, there will be heavy judgment. Okay, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is just using the sword of Esau, and he also using the other heathens to basically bring judgment upon Israel. But you see, like the scripture says, they did that too far, right? When the time was already over, they could have stopped, but they did it way too far, you see. So that's why, that's of course also why judgment will rain upon E and the other heathen. Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be, you see. So this is not a joke, this is not fun anymore. This is really a time which was um, never there. You see, um, looking for something here, wait. So, let's see. Also, you have to think about that this always talks about receiving double. So basically, um, those who belong to these chosen will receive double reward. Okay, but when it comes to punishment and hell, which will rain upon this earth, as I said, okay, Babylon will receive double. Okay, which this also is a spiritual thing. Okay, um, okay, I can find it, but. Yeah, I can't find the specific verse, but I continue. Yeah, you see, so basically receiving double judgment is really a heavy thing if you think about it. Okay. For example, it talks about yeah, you know, you can also, it can talk about as well this one here, but it could also be turned around, basically can be turned around, talking about the others. You can decide for yourself. I read the book of Ezekiel 5 and 13. Thus shall mine anger be accomplished, and I will cause my fury to rest upon them, and I will be comforted, and they shall know that I, the Lord, have spoken it in my zeal when I have accomplished my fury in them. Yeah, come, you see. So you may, in your life, you think about many situations where you think like, oh, if I get this one, or this heathen, or this Israelite, can be both a two-dot Israelite or a heathen. When I have spiritual powers and I get that one, I know how he looks or she. Okay, I get it with my spiritual powers, but that's not in all cases the best thing to be focused on, because you have to think about what they will receive anyway, and that's a heavy thing. Okay, it's no if and when. It's not a if. Okay, it's not a if. It's just a when. Okay, so all these two dirt and people who really mess with us, the one dirt specifically, will receive it. Okay, this double judgment. Okay, so you don't have to care as not so much as you think. Okay, maybe if we think about the kingdom, then maybe a little bit, you know, then you can think a little bit more of these things, because right now this time on this earth is more for Yahweh to show his wrath and basically what is it, the recompense, basically. Okay, this is more a recompense for him. This is not our recompense here. Okay, of course, you know, spiritual powers, this and that, but you don't even know if you receive spiritual power. So what is if you don't receive spiritual powers? Okay, you die, which is really not a bad thing. Okay, death, to die is gain in the Lord. Okay, and to live is Yahweh Shai. But let's say you die and you couldn't you know, do your recompense on those people that you remember in your life that did wrong to you. Okay, guess what? You have to wait until in the kingdom. Okay, maybe that's a better place for things like that, because like I said, this is more a time for Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai to show the world how he really thinks about these established things. Okay, these what they establish as bitter and what they establish as sweet and things like that. Okay, this is more a time for all the people to get judged, not for specifically this and that, you know. You can give them a special place in your kingdom, maybe. Okay, a special chamber in your kingdom. That is a way to think of it better, basically, you know.
You don't think Yahweh Baruch Shem Yahushai knows all these people who were specific wicked to you? Of course he know them. He was even the one who placed them right there. To Shalom and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I hope you receive where I want to go with this show.